Many people are frightened by the very mention of Lucifer, but Lucifer was one of the most powerful archangels. Rebel in power equal to God, proud and stubborn, he opposed his father, for which he was banished from paradise. And ancient Romans, Greeks and Slavs was the personification of the morning star planet Venus. His name came from the words light and bears. Accordingly, the translation of the name of Lucifer, bearing light. He was also called the angel of light. His image carried purity and devotion. In ancient Rome, the goddess Aurora was honored. She was the goddess of dawn, and in parallel she was considered the mother of the harbinger of dawn Lucifer. Lucifer's father was called Cephalus. He in turn was the son of Hermes, god of trade, thievery, cunning. He was also considered the conductor of the souls of the dead in the underworld. Hermes was considered the son of Zeus. But there is another theory of Lucifer's origin. It is illuminated in the Bible. According to her, the mother of the archangel became Lucida. She is the embodiment of the energy of the universe. Lucifer's father is God himself. On the strength of his, Lucifer is actually equal to God. He was distinguished by obedience, was an example for other archangels. For a long time he put up with the fact that God preferred Jesus. He put him on the throne and ordered the angels to treat Jesus as God himself. Lucifer's patience came to an end when God initiated Jesus into plans that were not to be known to Lucifer. Then the archangel became angry. He was angry with his father for preferring a son born of an earthly woman over his own. Then Lucifer refused to recognize the authority of God. He told the righteous about his devotion to his father, which had not been noticed. He told how God had raised up Jesus and commanded all to worship him. Lucifer was sure that he, as God's son, was supposed to know about the plans he had shared with Jesus. Now Jesus is worshipped, but Lucifer is forgotten. Naturally, Lucifer's desire to rule and subdue other angels was not accepted by those who were accustomed to obey God. Archangels tried to influence Lucifer to convince him that he was wrong. They were not ready to go against God and tried to make Lucifer obey his father. But he stood his ground. He argued that it was time to overthrow God from his throne. He wanted change. According to myths, Lucifer's unwillingness to obey his father led to his expulsion from paradise. Together with his supporters, the angel of light was sent to hell. It is believed that, falling from heaven, he lost his wings. God could not kill his son. After all, he was almost equal to him in power. Lucifer became king of hell. There he was worshipped and obeyed. In hell, Lucifer had a wife, Lilith. She's a demoness who is considered Adam's first wife. She disobeyed Adam and considered herself his equal, so God rejected her. Since then, she as well as Lucifer short time in hell. The children of Lucifer and Lilith are considered all the embodied evil creatures. The most famous of them are Devil, Demon, Leviathan, Abaddon. Lucifer himself considers his child every fallen angel, including a man whose views are similar to his. According to myths, Lucifer was very handsome, had good manners. His majestic status was impossible not to notice. He was rivaled by Venus herself, the goddess of beauty. He wore magnificent wings that only the inhabitants of heaven had. He radiated nobility, kindness. After falling from heaven, he lost his wings. He remained in his human form. In legends, he is described as a creature with horns, or in the form of a serpent. You can meet a description where he appears with a pitchfork. The New Testament, for example, described the appearance of Lucifer, drawing attention to the fact that he can take any form. The seal of Satan, as it is called, is a pentagram, which has a goat's head in the middle. In each sharp corner of the pentagram is written the name Leviathan. Speaking of which, the opinion that this is Lucifer is a bit mistaken. After all, Leviathan acts as a sea beast. He is huge and also strong. The body is covered with scales, breathes fire. The Old Testament described this beast as a creation of God.